Roof decking serves as the foundation for your entire roof system, and if something's wrong with it, a large section of your roof may have to be replaced, which could cost you a lot of time and money. Today we're going to be talking about some important information about your roof decking. Hi, I'm Bill Ragan with Bill Ragan Roofing Company. I've been in the construction industry for over 40 years and started Bill Ragan Roofing Company over 30 years ago, and we want to ensure that everyone is well informed before they make a roofing decision. Today, we're going to be talking about roof decking, what it is, how much it costs, and when you should replace it. What is roof decking? On residential homes, the decking is what the shingles are nailed onto, and it's wood. There's two types of wood decking. There's plank decking and there's sheet decking, 4x8 sheets. The planks are usually 1x6 or 1x8. It's a 1x material that they used back until plywood was invented in the late 50s, early 60s. Sheet decking comes in several different thicknesses, and there's two different types. There's plywood and then there's OSB. Plywood comes in 3/8 inch, 1/2 inch, 5/8, and 3/4 inch, depending on the spans of the rafters. OSB is 7/16. Both are acceptable types of decking to use and are very common today. What you usually run into today, the most common one that everyone uses, is the OSB. When should you replace your decking? Most houses, when we do a re-roof on them, we're going to run into just a little bit of wood replacement. Anywhere you see any water damage to the decking, you're going to want to replace it. That's the most common time on sheet decking, like plywood or OSB. Plank decking, remember, it's been around since before 1960. So it's already 70 years old. It's already had several roofs nailed to it. And it also gets dry and brittle depending on the thickness of the grain. As a rule of thumb, we normally try to think of, if a house has, say, 20 squares of shingles on it, take the squares of the roof, multiply it by 10, and that's a common number of how many feet you're going to have to replace of the plank decking. So on a 20 square house, you're probably going to wind up replacing about 200 linear feet of 1x6. That can be expected. It's not always. We have done roofs with plank decking on them that we didn't have to change a piece. That just means that they had a real good high grade piece of lumber when they built the home. How much does roof decking cost? Plank decking is priced out per linear foot. When you're pricing out sheet decking, it's so much per sheet. And when you do the equations, the price per square foot for plank decking for labor and materials usually runs about 3 times more per square foot than what sheet decking costs. If you get to a point where so much plank decking needs to be replaced, then it's just cheaper to go over the top of the existing plank decking with 7/16 OSB or 3/8 CDX plywood. If your attic isn't properly ventilated, you could possibly have to change out all of your roof decking, and that's why you don't want to cut costs when you're hiring your local roofing contractor. To ensure that you get a roofing contractor that properly installs your roof, click on the link below for a list of questions to ask your local roofing contractor. And if you want to learn more about roofs, watch the next video in our series on our Roofing Academy playlist about underlayment. That's all for this video, and I hope you feel more informed about roofing. I'm Bill Ragan, and if a customer of mine has a problem, then I have a problem.